Hi guys, my name's Andrew Ogilvie and welcome back to the channel. We're going to play some more Pokemon Leaf Green, and in this episode we're going to work our way through the Pokemon Tower, but we finished up the last episode where we fought our rival in the Pokemon Tower, and I think Nagato fainted, if I remember right. Let's just have a quick wee look. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Yep. I did have it in the notes to go straight to the Pokemon the Pokemon Center at the start of this episode. So I've got a couple of wee things I want to speak about. One of which is I think the CCTV that I've installed is absolutely fantastic. It's already done its sort of business for the local area. I'm actually getting a wee bit of negative feedback now. You wouldn't believe it. Like, basically, a couple of young kids have smashed up like a monument, and my CCTV's caught like three of the boys running away. So obviously, I've done my wee bit. Snitches get stitches. I'm going to get my stitches soon. I've done my wee bit and just put up the CCTV saying, like, was it these three boys here? They ran past my house, and one of the lassies like, aye, that's them. So technically it wasn't me. I'd never snitched. But do you know, I'm getting one of the, I think it's one of the mums or something like that messaging me going, that's not my boys. And I'm like, look, it's not me that's saying it is. I just put up pictures from CCTV. So I'm getting a wee bit of negative feedback, but do you know what? It's been absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen my video, I installed a Ring floodlight CCTV camera to the front of my house, and it's like I said, it's absolutely fantastic. But my partner's car, Rachel, that kept getting bumped into, and boys scratching up against it on their bikes and things like that. And it was just like daft wee bits here and there, and then we came out one day to a wee bit more serious damage on Rachel's car. I think I had like a wee dent in it, and that was it. It was the final straw. We decided we're going to get some CCTV and get it up, and since then we've not had any problems. Now that I've got like a more expensive car, I'm kind of glad I've invested in it, because it now sits underneath that CCTV with floodlights. Whoever's walking by, I know I can see their faces. I can see what they're thinking. It's that bright. I can see into the future. But do you know, it's one of those things. If you don't have CCTV round about your area, round about your house, I think we're getting into like this sort of the era. Well, I think in my era anyway, where technology is becoming more apparent in our lives, and I think CCTV is one of those things. It's going to be one of those things that everyone's going to have it. Like, I installed a dash cam in my car because it reduced my insurance, things like that. It's absolutely mad. Like, just what a wee camcorder can actually do for you in terms of saving you a good bit of money, if I'm honest. In fact, we can't make our way up here until we get it's the specs, isn't it? The goggles. I can't remember what they're called. So, do you know, I think we'll maybe just skip this. We'll fight this one last trainer. We'll get this item. Having a wee think about it now. I've not really got a good plan. I was planning on just going all the way right through and then finding out that we can't go any further. I'm pretty sure there's a ghost. If I remember correctly off the top of my head, there's a ghost that's going to be like, oh, you can't, no intruders or something like that. I don't know what it says. Don't be like, it's been that long since I've actually played the game. So we'll just finish this one up. Did they only have the one Pokemon? Nagato's 27. I think Nagato's at that evolution number soon. I think it's like 27, 28 if I remember right. Must be 28. But we're going to get Persian, but we're going to lose out on the pickup ability, which is something I think I mentioned it in previous episodes. Like, how can a Pokemon have a pickup ability and then it evolves and then suddenly is unable to pick up? Like, it's a cat. Like, you think... I don't know, maybe I'm just clutching at straws here. Maybe there's a good logical explanation. I've probably even just said that as well. So if I quickly go, we'll tackle this route. I don't think we'll get all the way right through this route. There's a lot of battles here, but it's a lot of XP for us. We could probably actually skip some of these battles and maybe try and go and capture our next Pokemon to add to the team, and that would and then come back, revisit the battles, and share the XP to them, if you know what I mean. So it's definitely something that's I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it. I'll keep battling my way, and if I haven't come back with an answer, then it's probably because I don't have an answer. I'm just going to keep battling through. The other thing I wanted to mention was my A45 videos. If you're watching these, you're maybe not here to watch my A45 stuff. That's the stuff I think I mentioned it in a previous episode. It might be in the last episode where kind of want to focus on that a wee bit more. It gets a lot more views in terms of like my Facebook views. And I actually had a wee look just to compare. Something like my most viewed Pokemon video was like maybe I think it was the latest one, and it had something like 70 odd views, but not many engagements. Don't ask me how it works. I say, to be fair, I don't even know myself. I think engagements mean they click on your page and stuff like that, but the A45 has like a lot a lot more, so it's definitely something that obviously it's worth investing a wee bit more time into. But that then leads us on to, it's the wrong time of year to be working on a car out with no unit, trying to get views. So we've had a really bad like stunt of bad weather here. It's just rained and rained and rained, and the next video for my 45 was meant to be painting calipers, and you can't really paint anything in the wet. I'm going to switch out because I really don't want to get the faint. I can't believe we've been sleeping for that long. Let's send in paint. Paint can just double kick our way right through it. We'll just use like potions or whatever. In fact, I don't even think we've got many. Oh, I've got the poison point on a Pokemon that's literally just about to pass it. That's mad. But like I was saying, it's the wrong time of year to be investing in working on a car like I could really be doing with having a unit. And it's something that I've definitely raised to like my mum and my dad. Like maybe try and chip in with me and buy a unit together. My dad needs a wee bit of storage. He's got tons of tools, tons and tons of tools. I was gonna overemphasize how much tools he's got. There are millions and millions and millions. There's lots. Let's put it this way: we've got 3 sheds, and 2 of which are full. Well, one of which is completely full to the brim with tools, and then I've got a shed as well, which is filled with all my tools. So like, we could be doing with having like a nice wee lock up between us, and definitely, it's not something I could do myself. It's not feasible. I physically couldn't afford it, which is quite sad to say. That's what I get for taking out buying an expensive car that realistically is definitely out my budget range. But you know what? You've got to treat yourself. You've got to live life in a wee bit of luxury. You'll probably see that in my videos. The videos that I do is just me. Any of the vlog stuff is just buying expensive things, like things that are just one-offs. Like I don't go out and buy myself, for example. Why am I going into here? I'm looking for the berry pouch. Let's just check them out. We use a Chesto berry, get the wake up. We'll also check this item here. See what we've got. We've only managed to battle a couple of battles this episode. I feel like we need to get. Oh, we've got a Chesto berry back. That's brilliant. We'll battle this guy next. Hopefully we won't get put to sleep or get some sort of paralysis or status affliction that I really can't be dealing with right now. Do you know, it's a bit mad. It's not, like I was saying, it's not something I can do. It's just go out and willy-nilly spend £900 on a jumper. I've worked hard for it. I've saved hard for it, and it was the big kick-off to the channel. That was I wanted to start off the vlogs with a big video, the one that I can, in a couple of years time, depending on where we go with this, you know, I might hang up my laces tomorrow and just go, we got that status affliction. What did I say? The one thing I did not want was status affliction. Oh, God damn you, Growlithe. It's not what I want. We're probably going to end up getting wiped out off a Growlithe. It's just unfair. So unfair. Let's go for it. Faint attack one more time. Probably should have went for the payday. I think payday would have probably done more. We could have definitely made some money off it as well. 468, that's massive. We'll take the XP, but we'll do a switch out. I think for us, I definitely don't want the Gato going in the pan, so I want to try and get the XP shared out. And do you know what? I think it is 28. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to say it again. Don't quote me on anything that I ever say in this. I think it's 28. I'm putting it out there. Let's go for a bite. Of course we're confused. We'll probably miss because, do you know what? We managed to hit. If we don't wipe that, oh, come on, we should be wiping that out in one go. However, don't send the Sandshrew. Do you know what? Sandshrew can stay in. Let's do you know what? No, Sandshrew can't stay in. Let's just keep going for sand attacks. This Vulpix for a wee bit. It's not something that I tend to do quite a lot is use status afflictions. Oh, they've used confuse rate. Right, we're switching out this one. I've had enough already of this long battle on 2 fire Pokemon. How can we hurt ourselves by confusion when all we're doing is scalping a wee bit of dirt? Scalping, good Scottish word there. We're literally just like chucking a wee bit of dirt at this Vulpix, and we've managed to hurt ourselves doing that. Like, what have we done? Have we threw the dust or the sand in our own eyes? That's mad. Let's go for the bite, and we wipe it out. We'll get a wee bit of XP share there across the board. I'm surprised Sandshrew never just jumped up in about 10 levels. Do you know what we could be doing? We're going and depositing Sandshrew, but let's go back. We'll quickly heal up. Oh, do you know, in fact, I think we'll end the episode there. It's not been a productive episode. I'll hold my hands up and say that it's not been one of our finer episodes. It's not going to be a long one either. I've got quite a lot of rendering to do with this video and stuff. So I'll cut it short. And in the next episode, we'll take on more of the route that's to the left of Lavender Town. I forgot the name of the route. So anyway, if you like this video, if you give us a wee like and subscribe. And if you're watching this through Facebook, a like and a follow would be fantastic. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.